Hi, I'm Lara, Shannon, and I'm here on a very blustery July day down at the Royal Melbourne Yacht Squadron for the very first day of filming for the Drop in the Ocean documentary. I can't wait to get to the warmth inside to hear what everyone thinks about the state of our oceans.
You know, what started out as a conversation between a group of people about how can we kind of encourage people to get involved in the environment and sort of wake up a little bit and take action. And now here we are. It's pretty amazing, really, isn't it?
It is. I guess we thought we wanted to do something that, you know, we could show a positive light on how people can make a change. And so it's great that we're going to have people here tonight who are absolutely going to be doing that.
So you're always a bit edgy on days like this, but again, like, there's a kind of beauty to that as well, isn't there? Because it's real people, and that's why we wanted to do it this way. It would bring that kind of unknown factor in, that, you know, there would be members of the public and people that we hadn't worked with, non-kind of film types, who in a way, there's something kind of, I don't know, is it more genuine? Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think getting their honesty about what they really think, no scripted views, and that's the most important thing. So, Ed, you're normally behind the camera.
Yes.
What are you hoping for out of tonight?
I think it's really important that we get good content. I think that's the critical thing about tonight is to see the message that's coming out of it, the content. This is something that an issue that we're all facing. We can't ignore it. And this is what I'm hoping comes out tonight. So we'll see that there needs to be change, there needs to be thought, there needs to be a lot of focus on this issue and this problem.
Perhaps there is actually a better way. And I don't have to go and, like, you know, hug a million trees and live in a cave to be a greenie. I can still, you know, live my life, but I can do so in a more sustainable way. That's what I'm hoping. If there's one person in this room tonight that comes up to us and goes, wow, guys, that was bloody awesome, I'll be wrapped. If there's just one sentence that comes out of it that makes someone go, oh, I could do this instead of that, then there you go. Then we've kind of achieved our objective.
You know, what we're doing as far as polluting and our disconnection to the planet is a real issue. And it's something that we've got to really face. Sooner or later we're going to face it. If it's not this generation, it'll be the next generation, but it'll be far worse than what it is now unless we start making some changes. So really this is about, ultimately, it's about trickling up change. It's about people understanding that change has to come from the grassroots.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, just cue these that.
So on a global scale, just how serious is plastic? So what realistically can we do to reduce the amount of plastic we all throw away?
45 minutes left to go, Paul. How are you feeling?
A little bit nervous, but really pleased with this fantastic
It's been
crowd we've got
great.
here.
Yeah,
this is great. So, you know, look, I think it's going to be really, really fabulous. We've done our little rehearsals. Everyone seems to know what they're doing. What I really love, Lara, is everyone's like passionate.
So it's well and truly pumping in here now. We've got some very passionate people out there who are just waiting to talk to our panellists to find out as much as they can and also to give their views and opinions as well. So we've got about 15 minutes left and it's all going to kick off. So what's your reason for being here tonight?
Right, well, I'm really interested in the idea of everyone putting in their little drop in the ocean and working on having an impact locally with the sort of idea that it will affect the environment globally.
If we don't start taking individual actions, then we fail. I mean, ultimately society is made up of individuals, and we collectively need to be doing things that are sustainable in the longer term.
Any particular passion that you have for the oceans and why you want to protect it?
Well, apart from the fact that it's my whole future.
Well, we're here tonight to support the oceans of the world and try and save all those dolphins and fish in the ocean, because we're just aware of how much damage is being done by all that rubbish that people just throw overboard from their yachts and that go down the streams. And we just think it's a fantastic cause, and we want to get behind it and support it.
Together we are strong, alone we are weak.
Where people take action and do little things, they can make a big difference.
I've been inspired by 17 years of dealing with amazing Australians.
On the way down today, I was just thinking, how many pieces of plastic have I used today?
Does it become landfill and it stays there for 1,000 years, or does it, kill some poor dolphin in Port Phillip Bay?
And I think we've been basically brainwashed into thinking that our lives are to work and to buy things.
But it's our national duty to consume
I
goods.
have been told this.
I will never, ever, ever have another plastic shopping bag ever in my life as of today. I'll try. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me and becoming little drops in a very big ocean. Good night.
And personally for you, why is this important to you?
Well, I think to me it's all about connection and disconnection. I think the common denominator that I see of all the problems, the issues in the world today comes down to one thing. It's been disconnected. Disconnected from the source, from nature, whatever you want to call it, but it's disconnected from that force, that life energy. The way we disregard and we abuse the planet, abuse the oceans, that all comes from disconnection. If we were connected, we'd understand it, we'd appreciate it. But if we're disconnected, we'd treat it like trash, and we can't afford that.